Have you ever had a close encounter with a UFO? Well, Randy, formerly of Nome, North Dakota, certainly has. Picture this. A cool summer night, the sky studded with twinkling stars, and two 12-year-old boys camping out in the open air. The setting was the lot of the Intercommunity Telephone Company, their makeshift campsite for the evening. As they lay there, staring up at the vast cosmos, a bright light suddenly caught Randy's eye. At first it seemed like nothing more than a shooting star streaking across the night sky. But as Randy continued to watch, he soon realized this was no ordinary celestial event. The light moved with an agility and speed that defied explanation. It zipped across the sky, then stopped abruptly, only to change direction and dart off again. It wasn't a plane or a satellite, it wasn't a drone or a weather balloon. The light's erratic movements were unlike anything Randy had ever seen. His heart pounded in his chest as he watched the spectacle unfold, the thrill of the unknown coursing through his veins. For a moment, he and his friend were frozen in awe, their eyes locked on the bright light dancing across the night sky. The stars seemed to dim in comparison to this light, this unexplained phenomenon that had suddenly taken center stage in their quiet night under the stars. As the light continued its erratic dance, Randy's mind raced with questions. What was it? Where did it come from? Was it a secret military project or perhaps something not of this world? Even today, Randy doesn't have the answers. But one thing is for certain. That night changed him. It sparked an interest, a curiosity, that has stayed with him all these years. It was an experience he'll never forget. An encounter with the inexplicable, the unknown. What Randy saw that night was something he'd never seen before, something that moved in ways he could not explain. So, what was it that Randy saw that starry night in North Dakota? A drone? A weather balloon? You might be wondering, just as Randy did, what could possibly move in such a peculiar manner in the vast open sky? The normal explanations just don't seem to fit. Randy's account paints a vivid picture of the phenomenon. Imagine it, a single bright light darting across the night sky, displaying an agility and speed that is simply mind-boggling. It wasn't merely floating or drifting as a weather balloon would. It was zipping across the starlit canvas, making sharp turns that defied the laws of physics as we understand them. One moment it would be in one spot, the next, it had traversed a considerable distance, in the blink of an eye. Randy had seen shooting stars before. He knew what they looked like. This was different. This was something that could not be easily explained away. It was a spectacle that held him captive, a spectacle that was etched into his memory forever. As for the drone theory, drones, as we know, are man-made. They have limitations. They can't make sudden stops mid-air or execute sharp turns without losing altitude or stability. What Randy witnessed was something that seemed to be in complete control of its movements. Something that behaved unlike anything he had ever seen before. The sense of awe and disbelief that Randy felt during the sighting is something that stayed with him. It was a moment that challenged his understanding of the world. It was a moment that opened up a realm of possibilities he had never considered before. Was it an unidentified flying object, an entity not of this world? Or was it a natural phenomenon yet to be understood by humankind? The truth remains shrouded in mystery. To this day, Randy can't be sure what he saw, but he knows it was an experience he'll never forget. Randy's encounter with the unidentified flying object was not his last. There were other instances, other sightings, stories for another time. Just like Randy, many of you may have had your moments of bewilderment, staring up at the night sky and questioning the nature of the lights you saw. These experiences, these encounters, they're not just stories, they're a part of us, shaping our curiosity and our understanding of the universe around us. We encourage you to share these encounters, these mysteries that you've experienced. Your stories matter. They add to the growing dialogue of encounters with the unknown. They help us question, understand, and explore the mysteries of the universe. So we invite you to share your experiences, your sightings, your encounters. Have you had a similar close encounter? Share your stories in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more UFO sightings and alien encounters. Thanks for watching.